not enter Odin's hall with fear. A warrior does not lament his death. And I welcome the Valkyries to summon me home.
He looks around the battle and realises all is lost. His brothers, his countrymen, all lay dead, and he is surrounded. Looking at his sword, Death Dealer, he smiles and thinks, why not, old friend? He looks to the sky and screams to the gods, Odin, god of war, hear me now, Valhalla! He runs straight at the enemy's shield wall. Death Dealer bites into flesh, left and right. All the warriors that face him feel its bite. He feels powerful, like Odin himself has given him strength. Then all goes black. He opens his eyes and he is surrounded. Looking death in the eye, he raises his sword for the final fight. But then moving towards him is a beautiful shining light. It moves closer until a figure appears. The most beautiful woman stands before him. She is dressed in the armour of a warrior, but he's smiling. He thinks this seems strange. Just then he looks down to see his dead body laying at his feet and realises the Valkyries have come to carry him to Valhalla. All across the field of battle, dead warriors are rising up to be led to the hall where Odin awaits. So reluctantly, but without fear, the warrior takes her hand, the Valkyrie smiles and says, come. Through space and stars they travel, faster than 100 horses they speed through the heavens. On a steed made of pure gold, through a tunnel of light so brilliant, it seems like a dream. They travel until an island of blinding light appears, getting larger and larger until a building of shimmering brilliance comes into view. With a golden gate that seems as big as a mountain and a courtyard made of a rainbow below. The golden steed now drops slowly upon golden wings to the courtyard. The Valkyrie tells him to dismount and says, noble warrior, welcome home to Valhalla. The giant gate opens and he walks inside. The hall in which he finds himself is vast. He looks up to the roof. It is covered in golden shields. The walls, spears, swords, axes, glittering with evil intent. The tables are covered in mail. There is no comfort here, for this is the Hall of Heroes. He is greeted by a chorus of cheers. All the warriors, more than can be counted, are banging their curved horns. A fine welcome for a warrior, a voice says, deep, not quite human. He turns to see a man who must be 10 feet tall, grey-haired, one eye, but all warrior. His spear, Gungnir, sits beside his throne. Hugin and Munin, Odin's ravens, are perched on each shoulder. He looks at me, his orbless eye burning with an intense blue glow, and says, welcome, warrior, feast, for tomorrow battle begins. A slap on his back makes him turn to a warrior who offers him a horn of mead. It tastes like nothing he has ever tasted, sweet, like berries, but also with a taste of honey and nuts. He asks, who makes this? And the warrior points to a great white goat, Hadrian, who is eating leaves from a tree. Underneath him sits a huge mead pot, and the golden sweet liquid flows from its teats. Then a horn blows. Double doors made of some strange material glow with a brilliance similar to stars. All the warriors don their armour, grab their weapons, and prepare for what looks like battle. Odin's voice booms, make me proud, my warriors, make me proud. The doors open to reveal a field of battle so vast there seems no end. Rank upon rank, as far as the eye can see, 2 shield walls emerge. The warrior steps into line and prepares for battle. He loses track of time, if time exists here. A Drenga appears wielding 2 sea axes. No matter. Death Dealer becomes a blur, biting through armour and flesh. Blood covers his face and his arms, and it's sticky like honey. He laughs. A spear wounds him, but strangely he feels no pain. Whether it be sword, axe or spear, he easily parries, cuts and thrusts his way through many foemen. Until eventually a warrior, no a berserker, more giant than man, growls and charges. He wields a giant war axe like it is as light as a feather. With arms like tree trunks, the height of a mountain, he bears down on the warrior. A spinning, whirling dance of death emerges as both men try to spill the blood of the other. They come together in a crash of sparks. Death Dealer shakes with the impact. The warrior falters. Feeling this, the giant presses the attack, pushing the warrior back against his own shield wall. Sensing victory, the giant screams in the warrior's face, forcing the point of his axe into the flesh, opening an horrific wound. The warrior calmly unlocks blades, allowing the axe to bite deep into his flesh. At the same time, bringing Death Dealer, his trusty blade, up through the giant's ribcage to pierce his heart. With an almighty roar, He collapses. The warrior raises his head and screams, "Odin! Odin!" And then all goes black again. He opens his eyes and instinctively touches his face. His wounds are healed. He is back in the Hall of Heroes. Valhalla.
Viking, berserker, Valhalla born. Viking, berserker, the Viking, roar!